Hi guys, this is Scott Smith with Scott Spot. 2018 is going to be a great year for us. We're going to do these vlogs to hope we can help you out with questions around the home. But today we're going to talk about old man winter. It's cold out there and your home, like you, doesn't like this cold weather very much. So we're going to talk about some of the things we need to do to take care of your home through this time period. Okay, the outside of your home takes the brunt of the weather. So let's check those roof shingle outside. Make sure we don't have any problems there. Check the gutters to make sure that the snow, when it melts, has a place to go. It's not jammed. Also, if you have a chance, make sure you trim those trees and they're cut back before that heavy snow lands on those trees and breaks a limb off and goes right through your house. Okay, next we need to make sure we drain those faucets on the outside. If you have a water hose tightened up to them and that water's full, pressure inside is already there, and when that freeze comes, it'll burst your pipes wide open. I hope you put some concrete seal on your concrete outside before you put that rock salt down and ice de-icer, because it's not good for it, and if you have the water seal, it kind of protects your concrete. All right, inside the home we need to make sure that we don't have any leaks or airflow or anything like that happening. So what I suggest you do is make sure our windows are real tight. Run your hand around the doors and windows, and at the bottom of your doors you're going to feel air coming in. What I do is simply take house towels, the old ones of course that my wife isn't looking at, roll them up, stick them at the door at the bottom. Windows, same way. If you really want to get inventive, put plastic, a second layer of plastic that you heat treat, because when cold air moves is when it really burns your heating bill up. You really need to be wearing socks, maybe some sweats, a couple shirts, long sleeve. Turn those thermostats down to 68. Some people don't like that, I understand, but you can make a big difference between 68 and 72 degrees. I almost forgot to mention, if you'll turn your ceiling fans to the down position and put them on the lowest speed, it'll constantly take that warm air that's trying to rise and push it back down towards your feet and everything else that gets cold. So that'll help circulate the air a little bit. Also, don't forget to change your air filters. We want to make sure those filters are changed for a couple reasons. One, keep the air fresh. If you got animals, keep the dander out of the air, because they don't lose it outside, they're inside so much. Plus the fact, flus are spread during the winter season for a reason. Everybody's cooped up inside. So get those filters changed, and it should help your overall health, not to mention the fact that you breathe a little easier. Surprisingly, something that a lot of people don't know is if you have a fireplace that uses vented out system, you need to open and close that each time you use the log. If you're not using that flue for the fireplace, you need to close it, because your warm air is being sucked outside. And when you are using it, be sure you open it, or you're going to have a house full of smoke. There's ventless logs out there also. Those are the ones I like, because all the heat and moisture that's created stays inside the rooms. The other thing is a glass fireplace that can actually help reduce the amount of air that's pulled up through there while the fire is burning. It radiates heat and kind of keeps the house warm, but also it's not pulling out the warm air out of the house as much. So they're really decorative. Most ladies love the glass. They look really nice. Okay, we talked about the outside pipes. We also need to pay attention to the inside pipes. We need to keep the cabinet doors open to the kitchen and the vanities to let that warm air in the house get to those exterior walls especially. I actually had this happen to me the other day, which, yeah, I know. It froze up my kitchen sink, so we basically had to open the cabinets up and we had to run a stream of water. We had the stream of water going, but we forgot to open the cabinets. So you want to run a stream of water. Some people say the thickness of a pencil. You could probably do a little less than that, but it needs to be running pretty good. And typically you're talking about 70 cents worth of 50 to 70 cents worth of water. Another item we really need to speak about that's crucial is know where your cutoff valve is. If your water does freeze, you need to go shut that water off. If you don't turn it off, you've got a real mess. That was just a quick overview of the things we need to think about during the winter time. I know it's not very in-depth, and if you have any questions, as always, be sure to go to comments, send me a question, and I'll be happy to answer it. We'd love to do it on our vlog, or I can do it privately. Also, send me an email at any time. That's what I'm here for. I've been doing this for years, so I'd love to help you guys out. Any questions you have. If you would, go down to that share button and share this vlog, and we do appreciate it. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Thank you very much.